All right, so one of the biggest questions we always get is how do you guys pack for months on the road, weeks on the road for your road trips? So we're going to take you through that. Clothes, tank bag, saddlebags, and all the biker gear to make the ride comfortable. One of the things is we pack for 7 days. So our plan is every 7 days to do laundry. So that's 7 days packed, 1 day wearing. So technically it would be 8 days. But we use these bags, one for Mama Badger, one for myself. And then all of this stuff on the bed is going to go in here. Plus, of course, our toiletries, our toothbrush, toothpaste, all that fun stuff, which isn't on the bed here. But one of the biggest clues I can give you when packing and traveling is layers. It could be really hot. It could be really cold. It can be rainy. Like you can encounter all the weather. So we have long sleeve shirts. We have short sleeve shirts. She has tank tops and we have jackets. So the more you can layer up, the better you off you will be. A couple of other quick tips, plastic bags. So I actually use a Harley bag for my dirty clothes, and I use a Walmart sack for flip-flops so that they don't get dirty and get on my clothes. Mama Badger actually uses, I don't even see it. Don't you have a bag with a bunch of bags?
Oh, yes, it's over here.
Oh, there it is. So Mama Badger individually puts
I
all of
divide
her
up.
stuff into different bags. I do not do that. It all goes into the same thing. Another thing we do is roll. So if you'll notice, our clothes, a lot of them are rolled up. Here's my shirts. So we just roll them up. It seems to take up less room. I always take a pair of swimming trunks. Never know when you're going to go swimming. And I usually take like a pair of shorts in case I'm in for the evening and I just want to wear shorts. Take a pair of flip flops and, of course, my riding shoes.
How
Mama
many
Badger,
jeans do you take?
a little more. I take three. I take two, one wearing. So, of course, jeans and pants. You wear more than 1 day, especially if you're just riding for 2 days, 2 or 3 days. I'll just wear the same jeans because who's going to smell me other than Angie behind me?
All right. So we're gonna get all these clothes into these bags here,
Yep,
and then our hygiene stuff will fit. You put yours on the top. I put mine
I
on
do.
the top,
Yep.
and you'll see how deep. It's pretty deep. You can get a lot in there.
And then, of course, we'll show you on the bikes in the saddlebags and all that as
All
well.
right. I'm pulling out of one of these bags. This bag that you can explain is a little
So this is
hat.
the rain cover for your bag in case you get caught in rain. But you know what it works really good for? Dirty clothes. So when we're finally going to do laundry, we just fill up this bag and mine, and we take them to the laundry. Do the laundry, throw them back in here after they're dry, and haul them back up to the room. So another little tip of things that we do when we're on the road.
Okay, so you're talking about me, and I pack a little more. Do I really pack a little more? I'll explain what I pack.
She does.
I don't. Whatever. I'd probably say the thing that I carry more than you do is probably a couple more shirts, especially if I have like tank tops because those are really easy to roll. I bring 3 pairs of jeans, sometimes more. So once I get that packed, if I feel like I can squeeze some more in there, I will. But then, of course, I'm wearing a pair of jeans that I take whenever, well, I'm riding. I'm going to be wearing them. I got a hoodie and I also have 3 long sleeve shirts. The big things, guys, is layering. You cannot have too many different types of clothes to have to whether it's going to be hot or cold. You never know. You think middle of summer and it's going to be hot and you're going to be sweating all the time. And then you end up someplace at night and you're freezing. The other thing I don't think we mentioned was we've got some soap for laundry. We got soap to wash our like tumblers out that we take, dryer sheets. That's something that I always carry with us as well. That's in this bag. And then I'm a woman, so yeah, I got a little bit more hygiene stuff to take with me, but believe it or not, everything fits in this bag. And we'll show you what that looks like here. See, I got plenty of room. I'm not even fully extended out. There, I can unzip that part and put more in. And the top, show them the top.
Thank goodness, because by the time we come back, it'll be fully loaded with extra baggage.
Well, true.
This is completely empty right now, but she hasn't packed her blow dryer and her curling iron.
I don't carry that.
And all that
what are you
stuff
talking
yet.
about? Let's see what you got going on over here.
I don't have a blow dryer or a curling iron.
Well, I'm not going to either. I have enough room if I wanted to. So
if I could squeeze her in the bag, I would take that.
Oh, this right here?
Yeah, she's ready.
All right,
anyway, I'm all packed, ready to go. The front of my bag's even empty too. That's empty. This is empty. So I'm ready to go. I didn't show
mine. The front of mine's empty too.
So why they're so empty is because you got to leave room to all the stuff that you're going to bring back with you.
Yeah.
Right? We always pick up stuff along the road. But anyway, as you can see, you can pack for easy 7 days. Now, the part you'll see tomorrow is like the tank bag and all the other stuff that we have on the bikes that make it just a little easier to travel. Cooler.
And if you don't have it, what do you do?
If you don't have what?
If you forgot something at home.
Oh, you just stop at the dollar store, Walmart, the Harley dealership, anywhere. Just get what you need.
I like to take a tank bag with me because it's very convenient for me to have when I'm getting on and off the bike, and I'll show you what I have in it and why. So it opens up and it has several little pockets in here in the front. So I have like chapstick. I actually have a stick in here for sunblock. I have a little thing of perfume because you get smelly. I have ibuprofen. I wear contacts, so I have eye solution in here. I have hair things. We've got Kleenexes, Tic Tacs. I take my gloves on and off when I'm traveling. I have a little spray bottle of sunblock that I put on my face. I carry 3 pairs of sunglasses. Actually 2 are sunglasses. Put them in the little holders, and then 1 are my clears. I have a couple of bandanas that I'll rotate in and out. That fits in there. Then of course I have my support biker stickers, because if we're ever at the gas station and I see somebody, then I've got stickers and I've got business cards to pass out. Put my gloves in there, and then that's it. As you can see, all fits in there nicely, sits on my tank. It also extends out, which I have not done. It's easy for me to pick up and carry when I get off the bike at the hotels. And then this is just like a little outside section that you can take and put your phone inside of. I typically don't. It does tend to get hot. But let me show you guys. Here is the cord that connects down onto my bike, and then it actually, I showed you guys that before. I put everything in here on top of it, but this comes out. So the cord comes out here. I take and I zip it up around it, and then it connects to my phone. And that's just the way we do it, the way we've been doing it, and it's worked good for me. Anyways, tank bag, I highly recommend getting. All right, we just got back from an 11-day trip. But as we said, we packed for the seven days, and we did do laundry when we were on the road. Now we want to show you guys the saddlebags. All right.
What's in the saddlebag? All right. So the right-hand side for me.
Hold on just a second. I'm going to flip this around so you can see him. All right, Sonny.
All right. The right-hand side for me is pretty much all clothes, but I do have a battery jump starter. That's great to have. I have snacks. Beef sticks. You got to carry beef sticks. And then rain gear, heavy jacket, gloves, and buffs that I never use, but someone else that travels with me uses them.
Hey, if you need them, they're there.
But usually she uses them, I don't. But that's it in this saddlebag. And then the other saddlebag is all about keeping the bikes going. So I usually have at least 1 quart of oil in here, sunscreen, towels to wipe the windshields, usually a hoodie, and then all of my tools. So air compressor. You guys have seen my video with my bag of tools, so go check that out. It's got all the different tools I carry listed with me. One thing most people probably don't carry that I do carry is here somewhere. Is what's in this little bag.
I don't even
So
know what's in that little bag.
you don't, and you wouldn't need to know. It's the tuner. So I can literally tune the bikes on the road. If we have an issue, a check engine light, I need to adjust anything, I literally carry the tuner with me. It works
Okay.
on both of our bikes.
Ah,
So
alrighty.
most people don't know that, do that, or can do that, but I carry it with me. And then bungee cords, nets, just extra stuff you may need to strap something or hold something in place on the bike. That's pretty much it. I carry spray, cleaning spray. Usually just clean the windows. We don't generally clean the bikes while we're on the road, but it is nice to clean the windshield every couple days because it gets so buggy.
Agree.
That's it. That's what I carry. What do you carry, Ange?
All right, here we go. My turn. My turn. Okay. It's funny how we kind of have designated things on designated sides because I do as well. I always carry my purse on this side. I leave enough room for my helmet to remove and put back in. I've got a wet bag that I got from Harley a long time ago, and it's got a cover that goes over the tank bag, which I showed you guys that. Sunblock, but sometimes Sunny, you'll carry sunblock as well. Bug spray, and the lock, an extra lock for my bike. Um, and I gotta show this. This is funny. Things that you pick up along the way. It's a peacock feather from Nebraska.
Carried it all the way back from Nebraska.
Yep. There's that one. On this side is gonna be a big, heavy jacket, my vests, and my rain gear, my usually a hoodie or a flannel, gloves, extra headbands, anything to keep me warm. My battery pack for my heated jacket, and so that one's pretty much all clothes. And a huge thing is a first aid kit, which we had to use this trip. If you guys didn't see that, so if we were to combine, definitely would be like what the tools, the first aid kit would be combined together if we were on one bike. Make sure you have, and sunblock. Those like the most important things, I think, when you're going. But leave you enough room so that you can bring back extra things. Things tend to sometimes settle, and we'll find out we have more room than when we started. Did you notice that, Sunny?
Mm-hmm.
We're like, it seems like it was full when I left, and it's not so much when I got back, which is a weird thing. But that's it for the saddlebags. Do we want to talk about what's on our bike for the trips that makes it more comfortable for us when we're traveling? What do you think, Sunny?
Sure.
Start with you first. What's on your bike?
So what do I have on my bike that makes it easier? I have the phone holder. Why would you need a phone on a motorcycle? Because that's my navigation. I usually wear earplugs and I can hear my navigation. So it's right here where I can see it and hear it. Very convenient. Cup holder. I know motorcycles shouldn't have cup holders. If you travel cross country 600 miles a day in 100-degree heat, you absolutely want hydration. So a cup holder is necessary. I have 3 little bags up here. Has my clears, usually my garage door opener. This is hand sanitizer and trash because I eat candy as I ride.
Yes, it does.
This usually is full of candy and lip gloss and lip balm. And then one other thing is a charger. So I can, this runs up here and plugs into my phone so I can charge my phone all day, and then I'm not stuck somewhere without navigation or anything.
Okay, my turn. Okay, same. Navigation in case I need it, but most likely Sunny's the one giving navigation. We listen to music. Sorry, when we're traveling, as long as we travel, we're going to listen to music. So I've got my speaker because I cannot wear earbuds or any kind of things in my ears, it actually hurts. So I went with the speaker. I've got my cup holder here as well. And
you know, one thing we didn't add, we both have them, is we have little mounts here for the camera.
And we don't have them on the show, but yeah.
Yeah, usually the camera mounts here and the sticks up here so we can lift it up above the windshield and video and then push it down behind the windshield so it's protected as we're going down the road. So we literally just lift it up, record what we want, and put it back down where it's protected.
I've got an extra cover on my seat, which is the Breezy Rider I've got on right now, and I will be doing a review on that, so you guys know what that was like since I've been 7,000 miles on that Breezy Rider, so I guess I can give a pretty good review on that. But that's
something else that's really handy for long distance riding is different positions for your feet.
Oh yeah.
So Mama has a crash bar, but she has highway pegs, so she can have her feet here, here. I use the back pegs a lot because it repositions my hips and gives them relief. So the more places that you can place your feet as you're riding long distance, it just gives you a break because it's moving your hips and back position as you're riding.
Perfect. All right, guys, if there is anything that you
any questions
want to ask us,
any questions you have about what we do, be happy to answer them. Put the question in the comments below, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, if we missed anything, let us know. Thanks, guys.